gentlemen, could I ask you all to be upstanding to greet the bridal party? So, ladies and gentlemen, with the exception of the bridal party, could I ask you all to take your seats for me, please?
Okay.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Patricia, and I'm here with my colleague Sue on this very special occasion for Daniel and Tammy. And you are all here to witness the joining in matrimony of Daniel Philip Jeffries and Tammy Patricia Vaz. If any person knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Oh, perfect silence for you. And who gives the bride's hand in marriage?
I do.
Thank you. If you could take Tammy's left hand for me, please, and pass it over to Daniel. That's lovely. A marriage provides the warmth of absolute trust, the joy of unconditional love, and the security of shared ideals and shared values. A loving marriage nurtures potential and encourages the fulfilment of dreams and aspirations. It provides the security that is gained by giving and receiving strength and support in difficult times, and the pleasures of sharing in the happiness of the good times. So today, Daniel and Tammy pledge their love. Together, they face the future, acknowledging their commitment to each other and securing their resolve to share fully the joys, opportunities, and the strength of marriage. So the purpose of marriage is to enable you to make a formal commitment to each other, to care for and support each other through everything that life brings to you. It is to accept each other's strengths and weaknesses and to continue to grow and learn together. It is a promise from each of you to always treat each other with respect and affection, and never to forget that your marriage is the continuing celebration of the love that you have today.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not
I know not
of any lawful impediment
that any unlawful impediment
why I, Daniel Philip Jeffries,
why I, Daniel Philip Jeffries,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Tammy Patricia Vaz.
to Tammy Patricia Vaz.
You ready to Yes. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Tammy Patricia Vaz,
why I, Tammy Patricia Vaz,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Daniel Philip Jeffries.
to Daniel Philip Jeffries.
You can rest now. Well, we've got two readings that's been chosen for us for this afternoon, and our first reading is What is Love? And Paul's going to read for us.
Can't be explained with an mechanism. It's making plans and seeing them through and finding new things that you can do. It's knowing the sky is always blue, smiling as the sun breaks through. Trust, confidence, living in fears, happiness through the years. Dreaming dreams just live too, and sharing the joy. It's close and share in the crowded streets, and the special thrill which is sweet. It's making a world where happiness holds a special magic in every day. It's when little thoughts give the heart a lift, and occasionally remembered a simple gift. It's the faith and the hope and the pride and the care and the wonderful world of both of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
And they will exchange rings, which is the traditional way of sealing their love and commitment to each other. So the wedding ring is an unbroken circle. It has no beginning and it has no end, and it symbolises an ending and everlasting love, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promise you will now make to each other. So marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, Daniel, do you take Tammy to be your lawful wedded wife? And Tammy, do you take Daniel to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
So now, Daniel, can you take the ring you've chosen to give to Tammy, please? You place that ring on her finger for me. Continue holding the ring for me. You could repeat. Tammy, I give you this ring
Tammy, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a symbol of all we share.
and as a symbol of all we share.
And I call upon these persons
And I call upon these persons
here present to witness
who are present to witness
that I, Daniel Jeffries,
that I, Daniel Jeffries,
do take thee, Tammy Vaz,
that I do take Tammy
to be my lawful wedded wife. To be my lawful
to be my
wedded
lawful wedded wife.
That's the key bit.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Psyching yourself out. So now we have Daniel's promise to Tammy. I will honour,
I will honour,
cherish,
cherish,
comfort and support you
comfort and support you
with patience,
with patience,
understanding
with understanding
and humour.
and humour.
More than this,
More than this,
I will love you with all my heart
I will
forever.
love you with all my heart.
So Tammy, if you can now take the ring you've chosen for Daniel, place that ring on his finger for me. So
I'm not used
your
to
left hand. Perfect. Continue holding it for me, Tammy. Daniel, I give you this ring
Daniel, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a symbol of all we share.
and as a symbol of all we share.
And I call upon these persons
And I call upon these persons
here present to witness
who are present to witness
that I, Tammy Vaz,
I, Tammy Baz,
do take thee, Daniel Jeffries,
do take thee, Daniel Jeffries,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
And now we have Tammy's promise to Daniel. I will honour,
I will honour,
cherish,
cherish,
comfort and support you
comfort and support you
with patience,
with patience,
understanding
understanding
and humour.
and humour.
More than this,
More than this,
I will love you with all my heart
I
forever.
will love you with all my heart forever.
Perfect. So now we've come to our second reading for this afternoon, and it's entitled The Art of Marriage. Promises to each other in front of your witnesses and your family and friends gathered here today. May the two of you always be the answers to each other's questions, the gift for each other's needs and the reason for each other's happiness. May the love you feel for each other today grow stronger and deeper as you travel together through all of your tomorrows. So therefore give me very great pleasure indeed to declare you are my husband and wife. Do you want to kiss your wife, Daniel? Right, so, Daniel, can I ask you to come round that side? And so, can you come round stand aside for me.
Melted, I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's
Sorry. Actually, it's a friendly half an hour.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. I took him by my cat. I took him by my pinky blind.
I nearly liked it.
Right.
Just
A little bit better.
decide from like it's an ink pen, so decide
all of these dreams might find a way into my day-to-day scene. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Sleeping next to me, but there is no song I could sing. There is no combination of words I could say, but I was there. Tell you one thing, we're better
And actually, one of the ones is just
He's been through it.
we're going to do that.
He's old school.
He was there with the flowers.
I thought to be flowers. Right, we're going to pretend as though we're signing. Okay, so we're not actually really signing. So Tammy, if you want to hold your for me. Okay, Dan, pop your arm around backwards. Be careful you don't pull the veil down and tug it. Pop your hands to the table for me. Brilliant. And then both look down the register for me. And just up towards the camera as well for me, please. Go on, give her a little kiss. Right, stay there, let's get into this. It's so
That was really good.
I also So, Carol, if you go this side for me, and then Elaine, if you go that side for me, if you go.
For their future life together. So could I have you all upstanding, please? As we greet the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Jeffries as they make their first journey together as husband and wife. Mr. and Mrs. Jeffries.
You saw that.
Life has begun from this moment. You are the one right beside you is where I belong.
Oh, Sarah, is she going to toss the flowers, the bouquet?
You're gonna have to try and catch it.
Yeah, Sarah, you need to catch it.
I have been blessed. I live on thee for your happiness and for your love. I give my last from this moment, as long as I live, I will love you.
Between Tammy and Matt.
I only found it.
Come on,
I
mate.
only found it. And all the dresses and the pretty stuff.
Yeah, go on.
Everybody's there.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Be the most beautiful, amazing, helpful, happy person I've ever met. We've had so many amazing times together, and in the future, as well. We've also had to teach about plenty of bad times. We have become one, and I think we're happy with it. I look forward to the exciting future that we're going to have together. Yeah, me and my wife, we'd like to thank you for all being here. I'd like to raise a glass to my beautiful wife. Then I'd like to hand over to my best man, Paul.
Hello everybody, I'm Paul Gannon, best man. You might remember me from excellent wedding readings. It's great to see so many people out. Now, I feel it's important that the best man speech represents the room, so I'm going to keep this short. I'm sorry, I've had a lot of jokes about Dan over the years, and it's probably always a speech to be So I've seen Dan grow a lot over the years. Not physically, emotionally. Our first meeting was quite emotional. I think I was 14, he was 16. Dan was trying to knock me out. I was laughing at him because he felt like, luckily for me, very good preach. After that rocky start, we became best friends. I've seen him run through the streets of Manchester, pretending he's Batman. We sat playing Call of Duty, I played all day together for hours and ends. We stood together, staring in his first car, from the stop, because he failed us. To this day, he's the only person I've ever seen fall asleep standing up while feeding cheeseburgers. He'd be there. That's how he was. My most significant memory of Dan, though, for me, was I was living down south in our family at the time. I called him, he didn't ask how I was, he didn't give me any sentiments or any cliches, he just said, I'm on the way. He probably doesn't even realise that I remember that or how much that meant to me. He's the most selfless and loyal friend I've ever had. Positive influence in his life. I know the two of you are going to keep each other safe, loved and happy forever. So please everybody, will you join me In charge of glasses, Dan and Tammy.
Dan and Tammy.
Hand over to the order of the bride, Dan.
You all know by now who I am, or what I am, depending on those opinions, and the unique situation that brings me to be standing in here today. On the way, all the way down from Scotland, I thought to myself, do I wear a kilt down to this thing? Then I thought, no. With the amount of Donald, where's your trousers been going on? The questionnaires are exactly what the jocks do wear with the kilt. Well, I'll tell you, this should know what is being right for a certain Anyway, when Tammy and Dan did come to see me, I brought this to us a couple of years back. You know, it was obvious to see the magic that worked between the two of them. Tammy always reminded me of a bottle pop. Effervescent, bubbly, and we all know when Tammy's in there, it's always so obvious. Dan, good old looking lad. I took the Dan straight away. And he has a good sense of humour, hence the tie he probably wear today. But for them, I was the two of them together really do gel. And their zest for life has always impounded on me the fact that they want to get those ticks in the boxes together, and it's a wonderful thing. So anyway, I won't carry on anymore before I embarrass you, Tammy. I will say, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice toast to the bride and groom. The bride and groom.
Welcome. It's so great to see you all on such a glorious occasion. Thank you for being here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt, the very proud brother of the bride. But you probably guessed that already from our very striking similarity. Now, I know you're all keen to get this party started, so I'll try and keep this speech very much like Dan. Short but sweet, short and sweet. But first, please let's raise a glass to this happy couple, the beautiful bride, extremely, incredibly, amazing today, beautiful bride, and also my very handsome brother-in-law. I've always wanted, willed, felt that I was destined to have a firstborn daughter. Partly because I want any future children that we may have to have the experience of a big sister that I had. And of course for Ariana, she can have Auntie Tammy as this role model that is big sister to live up to. Having a sister like Tammy it's like having a sparring partner. And I mean that in the best possible way. You spar with them, but they're always there in your corner when you need it. From early memories to the most recent of just weeks gone by, my sister has not let me down on this. She is tirelessly loyal, will do anything for her family, and she always has been unreservedly protective of her younger brother. In short, she is one of the strongest people I know. I'll give one story, and to keep the spirits up, I'll make it the least profound. So, it's 95, and I'm trying to complete Merlin's Premier League sticker book. Now, I reached that point where I had saturated my group of friends at primary school, but was still so far off completion. But armed with a list of the stickers that I needed and a stack of swaps, Tammy infiltrated the groups of boys at middle school, hustled her way through lunchtime with them, negotiating deals with no understanding of who the best players are, who the best teams are, just this notion of if someone needs what I have, they'll have to trade over the odds together. And she as good as finished the collection in that lunchtime. But in the process, she set this precedent that said, I'm always willing to go toe to toe with the big boys for you. And I've always felt that she's had my back in that regard. And well, if you have a sister like that, who needs a brother? But no, I certainly do, and in all seriousness, it means a lot. I found myself at a point in life where I have a mother, a sister, a wife, and a daughter, that I have some sort of responsibility towards. And I'm just really grateful to have another boy, another bloke on the scene to help me out. And I can't thank you enough for all you do for my sister and mother especially. Thank you.
Thank you.
I freed myself and Tammy up to be the best brother and sister to each other, and also the best son and daughter to our mother here. So I don't just want to welcome you to the family, I want to thank you for everything that you've already done for us. But that's the past, and I want to look forwards now with a bit of advice going forward. So my advice, she's always seen me as the wise one. My advice to both of you would be to never stop being friends, and to celebrate what first drawn you to each other, and also to celebrate those changes, how you change over the years. And don't be afraid of growing up. Just be cautious of not growing as people. And that's not a pun there about the height, I mean that. Be cautious about not growing as people and the single unit that you are. So thank you for allowing me the time and the opportunity. Honestly, I feel so honoured today to have this opportunity to speak. It's such a huge honour. And now finally, please be upstanding and join me in congratulating my new brother-in-law and my sister, Tammy and Dan Jeffries.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so grateful to you, Rachel. I don't have lots of friends that I'll call true friends. And with Rachel, we've not known each other particularly long, but the second that we met, we just had this instant connection, and we just were so alike, and literally brought so much joy into my life as well. And thank you for being so calm, even, to everything. I know that you're there, I can rely on you, you get me, I don't even have to say things, you just know and you understand. Thank you for all your love and support today as well, and just for being you, and just for cheering me and Dan on too.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the speeches. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank
you. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all. You give me all of you, all. How many times do I